At the last forum, we asked a question regarding Agenda 21. And most everybody wasn't aware of what Agenda 21 was. And I think it's something we need to be aware of. So I'm going to give a short little education thing to the audience. I know you guys have probably read up on it, know a little more about it. But Agenda 21 is something the Tea Party is greatly concerned about. It is a long-term plan that has made headway on both coasts. It is socialist in nature. The long-term goal of Agenda 21 is to move people into small areas and create a global environment that places animals and nature over human beings. If you're wondering if Agenda 21 is at work in your community, take note of the following code words: sustainable development, visioning, stakeholders, environment, biodiversity, ecosystem management, solar energy, social justice, resources, viable economy. There are more, but this gives you an idea of what to look for when reading an article or attending a public meeting. Most candidates are not aware of Agenda 21 being implemented in their community, but it is their responsibility to know what it is and how it affects the community in the long run. So my question is this. In 2007, this is for Gino, in 2007 the Mesquite City Council passed Resolution 533 adopting the U.S. Mayor's Climate Protection Agreement. The idea was brought forth by former Mayor Susan Holacek after returning from a National Mayor's Conference. This resolution makes it possible to receive grants specifically to fund energy-efficient projects. The Obama administration earlier this year acted to distribute $2.8 billion to participating communities. This is considered a high-level Agenda 21 item and would be detrimental to community development for the city of Mesquite. Would you support a resolution to rescind Resolution 533? If not, why not?
You know, at the sake of sounding real dumb, I don't think I know nearly enough about it to make an honest opinion. I haven't read it. I don't understand it completely, and therefore that is my answer, because I really and truly do not understand it enough to form an opinion.
Okay. Do you want me to reread it?
No, I don't think it would make any difference. I looked it up. I tried to do some research on it. I think it's kind of a, except maybe to the Tea Party, hidden out there, because I looked and I tried to read it. I didn't understand it. Of course, we're all in favor of energy efficiency and those kind of things, but part of it makes it sound like those things are bad, and maybe it's the way you look at it. I'm not sure, but I also don't understand it well enough to say, and I don't think that Agenda 21, maybe if it's an agenda, it's not something that I would get to vote on. Maybe pieces of it, might come to council and you say that's a bad thing or a good thing.
Well, that's why I'm talking about the Resolution 5333 that has been already adopted by the city of Mesquite.
Yeah, I don't remember that resolution.
Well, this goes back before you, so.
Well, no, I was here in 2007 and I was covering city council, but that was probably not one that came up on the radar as something big. So I really don't know that much about Resolution 533.
Okay.
I have to go along with, I have tried reading it and researching it afterwards. I had a hard time understanding all of the agenda itself. It was, and I did not know the resolution number for the city to reread what the city has done. So I don't think I'm informed enough to actually give a statement.
Y'all need to speak up. We can't hear you back here.
We're all getting hoarse. We've been doing this all week.
Well, I certainly don't agree with the premises of Agenda 21. But as whether the act that the council action that they took. I can't say that that is an Agenda 21 movement, because I don't know that much about it. But anything that, when I read the piece you sent out about Agenda 21, both my wife and I became extremely concerned and said, this just can't be. And the little buzzwords, the stakeholders and so forth, that is something to keep your eyes open for. So again, I'm sorry, I can't comment specifically on it.